Culture Talk and Tours, and I am here today at Caves Bookstore in Taichung City, Taiwan, for the in-store book reading and signing of MERSA by Charlie Suero. We're going to listen to the book, and then later we're going to have a signing performance. So I am hosting this event, and then Charlie's going to read the story. So let's start the event. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming, and thank you for enjoying Caves Books. We're going to have a reading today of MERSA. MERSA is the story of a little girl growing up with two backgrounds. So we've got a friend from all the way from America that came, and he's going to read his story. But he's been on the airplane for so long and he's a little bit sleepy. So we have to say, Mr. Charlie, can you wake up? Are you ready? We're going to count to 3. And then we're going to say, Mr. Charlie, wake up. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Mr. Charlie, wake up! Oh, he's here! Everyone, this is Charlie Suero, the author of the wonderful children's book, MERSA. Charlie, welcome! Welcome to Taiwan!
I'm so sleepy. It's getting hot in there, actually. I'll put this on first. Hello? Wait. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Hi. First of all, I want to say thank you all for coming. You could be doing anything on your Saturday, but you chose to be here. So, thank you so much for coming. First, I want to say thank you to Caves for allowing me to have this event. I want to also say thank you to Mr. Michael Clayton, as many of you know him, for organizing this. He also has a show himself, Culture Talk and Tours, so check it out. Thank you to Richard for being a wonderful cameraman. And thank you to my wonderful travel companion, Michelle Wong, for helping me bring all of these books. Tiana, I had so many books, like my suitcase was about to pop open. And special thanks to Miss Ella for helping get everything around and putting things up. So can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you so much. So I'll start by introducing myself first. My name is Charlie, and my family background is, I always say, 一点点疯了, like a little bit crazy. So I was born in the US, but my mom is from Trinidad and Tobago, which is this flag here, and my dad is from the Dominican Republic, which is the other flag. So this story came in, it just sort of happened. So I'm how to say in Chinese, I'll say it in English. I'm a teacher, 我是老师，对不对? And I was working one day, and I had this one little girl that came to me, and she wanted to find a story about herself. So she was Chinese, and her dad was German-American. And I remember one day we went to the library to try to find a book that had talked about her culture and who she was, and we couldn't find one. So I said, why don't we just write one together? So we ended up writing her own book, and it gave me the idea to write a book about my life and my journey, and just remembering that kid that I was and loving that person. Because I think a lot of the time, when we have mixed cultures or ethnicities, we always focus, you have to do it this way, or you have to speak Chinese this way, or Taiwanese this way. And we always look at the imperfections and things you cannot do, and we should embrace the things that we can do. So this story is just a labor of love. I'm really, really thankful for all of you to be here, and I'm happy to read it with all of you. So, 你们可以吗？好了吗？可以了？可以。Are we okay? Okay, are we ready? Are we okay to begin?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So I hope the lighting is great, and I'm gonna try to move the book so everyone can see. So this story is called MERSA, and it's by me. And here we go. I actually dedicated this book to my grandmother, so that's where the name comes from. So my grandmother from Trinidad, who's no longer here with us, Her name was Merlin, and my Spanish grandmother, her name's Rosa. So I put both the names together to make the story. Okay, so here we go. So I will show it. First I have to read it. I'm gonna turn this way. So it goes like this. Hi, my name is MERSA. I'm as happy as I can be. I live in America with my beautiful family. However, there is a question that troubles me. My parents are from 2 different countries. So what does that make of me? My father is from DR and my mother is from TNT. I love them very much, and they love me. My father likes to eat mango for breakfast and rice and tostones for dinner. He loves playing dominoes with his friends and gets very excited when he is the winner. He also speaks Spanish, as that was the language he learned first. However, when I speak it, it sounds like the worst. My mother likes to drink sorrel and eat roti. Those are her top picks. She loves listening to soca music while sweeping the floor with her broomstick. She's an amazing dancer and can even do the limbo. However, when I do it, I look like a hippo. Now, where does that leave me? What if I like roti, but I don't like sorrel? What if I think mango looks yucky, but tastes very yummy? I should ask my parents and see what they tell me. Hi, Mom and Dad. I have a question for you. And this question has been troubling me, so I hope you can tell me what I should do. Of course, darling. What is it that you want to say? Asked Mom. Please tell us so we can make your troubling question go away, said Dad. I like to eat roti, but I don't like sorrel. I think mango looks yucky, but tastes very yummy. I can play dominoes with ease, but have trouble dancing soca music with Mommy. My question is, what does that make me? Hee hee ha ha, Mom and Dad both chuckled. Is that the question that's caused you so much trouble? Well, listen carefully and listen close. This is to the answer to your question, and here it goes. The truth is, there is no one like you, MERSA. You are a unique individual, just as the sky is blue. You are not defined by the music you like or the things you cannot do, but what you feel in your heart and what you believe to be true. Being a third culture kid can feel crazy at times. The most important thing to remember is to love yourself, and you will be just fine. The end. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I know there might be some words that you may not be familiar with, so I did make a glossary that tells you all the words. And it's just a special thanks to all the teachers that had an influence on my life and the people. So this book is dedicated to all the third culture kids, to all the educators, and just everyone that had a special role in my life. So thank you so much for letting me share a special part of myself with all of you, and just thank you so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. And does anyone have any questions for Charlie? Do you want to ask? Does everyone know where these countries are? We know where America is. Do you know where Trinidad and Tobago or Dominican Republic is? No? Yeah, we need a big map here. Do you know?
I'd like to know what the reasons for you to write this book, to picture book in the first place?
Good question. I started writing this book in 2020 when COVID first happened. And actually my grandmother passed away from COVID. And I always wanted to honor her and remember her in a special way. So a big reason for me to start writing this book was to really honor her, but just also give a piece of myself to my grandparents, my family, to educators that played a special part in my life. Yeah. Thank you so much. Great question. Yeah.
Anyone else? Question? No?
I know.
We saw the word mangu.
Mangu?
How do you pronounce it? Because we saw
The accent?
The accent going down, and then right next to it said mangu, but also going up. So I wasn't sure. Yo hablo español también.
Oh, qué bueno, qué bueno. ¿De dónde eres?
El Salvador.
Oh, qué
So
bueno.
we're not sure.
So tostones and mango. So mango goes up and tostones goes down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I think depending like how you, if you're really excited, it could change. But for the most part, it goes down and tostones.
So you guys say mangu?
Mango.
Mangu.
Mango.
And what is mango?
So, so mango is just like, it's like onions and just like potato, just kind of all mashed together. So normally for Dominicans, like the prize that we love to eat is plátano, which is, we call frescote, which is like fried eggs, potatoes, and it's just all just mashed together. Yeah, very good if you want to try it.
And if you want to make Charlie happy, if you've got some banana chips or some plantain chips, you'll make him very happy. Any other questions? No? I have a personal anecdote for this whole story because we were living in Shanghai at the time, and it was when we were in lockdown and we were teaching online, and we didn't live close to each other, so we were having to just kind of survive. And everyone kind of did what they could to get by. So my thing was I would teach from my living room, and if you know me and my Montessori background, I have a lot of decoration going on. And then Charlie said one day, I'm working on this book, and I think you read me a couple of sentences, and it just was like rolling off his tongue. And we were, kind of going back and forth, and I was very encouraging of it because it was a difficult time. And then before you know it, he's finished the book, he's looking for an illustrator, he's looking for a publisher. So it was something kind of making something positive from a kind of sad situation. And then also, I am good friends with Charlie, so I know that it is difficult to be from a third culture because he can speak Spanish with his father and speak kind of English Trini with his mom, and then again the foods and everything. So it seems like something that isn't so big, but because we have worked in international schools together, I would say at least 60% of our students are from different countries. So daddy's from Taiwan and mommy's from Germany or something like that. So there's always a mix on how you celebrate holidays or how you have breakfast or when you have breakfast. So it is something. So I think it's quite admirable to kind of take a difficult situation, look at yourself and, have this book. So I've been dragging him and them everywhere for this tour of Taiwan, and Charlie's been telling the story about he thought he was coming over for a visit, and I was working with Ella and Chris here at Caves Books to plan this event, and once it got okayed, then I was like, surprise, we're doing this book event. So it's a wonderful book, and Charlie's a wonderful teacher, and it's just about when you have a difficult time, you can either rise up and have something productive and wonderful come from it, or you can just kind of sink. So he rose. This is the first of many, and He actually didn't come from an airplane from America. He hasn't been in America in a while. He came from an airplane from Cambodia. So, but he still was tired from the airplane. But this is hopefully the first of many things, and I'm from Taichung. I live here in Taichung, so it's the first of many relationships and events that we're going to have together with Ella and Chris here at Caves Books. So thank you again for coming. I know it's busy on a Saturday. Some people just got back from Japan. And a lot of people are sick. I've got a lot of cancellations, so we're very thankful that you were able to take the time today to come listen to Charlie's story and to meet him. If you have any other questions, Charlie will be signing a copy of his book if you'd like to purchase a book. He has the book for 350 NT dollars and canvas bags for 100 NT dollars. And he can sign the book for you. If you'd like to take pictures, he's a good hugger. If you want to hug, this guy's a hugger, I know that. Marcus, you want to hug? No? Okay, I'll hug you and then Teacher Charles enjoy. Anyway, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And have a wonderful afternoon and a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. Like Michael, I came just to visit. I haven't been in Taiwan.
I like to try everything.
Thank you.
Life is all experiments.
That's what I say.
Always experiments that you try.
Yeah,
better.
yeah. Thank you. Do you want just the book, or with the bag as well? So this is the tote bag. So if you want, or Okay. Want to go? Okay. Can I sign it for you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Should I say to Chris or to Caves Bookstore?
Oh, both.
To both? Okay. To both?
Thank you for coming along.
Oh, thank you for having me. Put this in the bag for you. There you go, the first one. Thank you so much.
Where can we get it?
It's also on Amazon. Yeah.
We would like to have shelf space.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you coming on Saturday. There's so many things. Thank you. Would you like me to sign it for you? Yeah. Thank you so much. I love this. It's beautiful. What's your name? Ariel? Can you spell it? Okay, I'll say to Ariel, okay? Sign this for you, Ariel. Are you in school right now? Yeah? What grade are you in? What's your favorite subject in school? What you really like to You have to tell me your favorite. So when I come back yeah? Yeah. Can you do that? Great. Thank you so much. Make it easy. Yes. I think he went downstairs. So Is that right? T-O-N-G? Maybe? Okay. Can I make it tong tong? Okay, I'm gonna say two tong tong, okay? Okay, great. Give it just for you. Wow, you can put all your favorite books inside, okay? Okay, so look, you close it like this. Can I help you? Is that okay? Wow, you're ready to go get all of your books. So, did you want a bag as well, or just the books? Okay. Did you want me to sign?
Yes. To Terrence and Luna. R-R-E-N-C-E.
Okay. This one's to Terrence and Luna.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna say that all the time now.
Whereabouts in the U.S. did you?
California.
They were. Oh.
Orange County.
I was born in Sacramento. Still over there.
Until like 5-6 years ago, and then with my husband.
Yeah. And this one?
To Charlie Ring, ring, ring. Who's this? They like to go outside.
What's her phone number? This one.
She doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
She keeps on phone number.
Yeah.
Just in case they get lost or something.
You guys are so cute.
Like so cheap.
Thank you.
I've always wanted something, but they don't have a
Yeah. It's a lot, yeah. Yeah, sure. So it's like home.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in the mountains. And then these were all the TV shows that my family watched growing up.
Yeah.
With all the wonders. And now I live abroad.
Did you grow up in upstate New York, you said?
Yeah, up in New York.
what am I doing, you know? And I left.
Yeah.
I went back, but
You go back, but it's not the same.
it's not the
Yeah.
same, yeah. And I
Yeah.
always have like reverse culture.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think when you're in a country, you like assimilate and survive and use the language.
Yeah, and then you go home and you're like,
I just feel like it's too slow for me, you know? So,
yeah, exactly. Especially being in Tennessee, where it's slower than other parts of America. I'm like, how am I supposed to do this?
I need a car, I need this, I need
Well, my mom won't even let me drive her home. She says that driving is I mean, living in Costa Rica, there's like no laws. When I come into Taiwan, she's like, don't even just not touch the car.
Have they come to visit?
No, they can't. Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, so it's just, I always let my brother live on the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very nice.
so that should be your story.
Oh, thank you. So,
Yeah.
who should I make it out to?
To do.
Thank you so much.
Some diversity in
But
speaking,
hey,
right?
it's you know that's where it begins. You know,
Exactly, yeah.
I think it's a story that can help anyone in different ways. You know, I think the most important thing is to remind myself
Yeah, like learn about who you are. Yeah,
that people learn about others because that has to start somewhere.
exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And you and Michael work together, or?
We used to work together. Yeah. So we work together for teaching. I teach their cousin.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's how you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Really, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Hi, it's Michael, and I'm back with Charlie Suero. We just had the reading of his book MERSA and a book signing. We had a nice turnout. The flags are down, all the decorations are down, Charlie. So again, this is a long relationship that we're going to have with Caves Books. I will be doing another reading of your book, and hopefully we'll be doing something in Cambodia. So how do you feel? How have you enjoyed your time in Taiwan?
Oh my goodness, it's been amazing. Thank you so much for the wonderful surprise and organizing this, and thank you to Caves Books for allowing me to have this event. And it's been wonderful. I was really happy with the turnout and really grateful just to share my gift.
Yeah, we had a lot of teacher friends come out, and again, this was a surprise. Charlie thought he was coming for a visit, and here we are in the foreign bookstore having a book reading, and we've been taking Charlie everywhere. So he's getting to meet ambassadors, he's getting to go to film festivals
And Spain concerts.
yeah, and art galleries, and some exciting news. Charlie will be donating a copy of his book MERSA to the Embassy of St. Vincent and the Grenadine Islands. So I will be meeting Madam Ambassador Bowman on October 20th to tour her reading room at the embassy and to donate the book. That'll be on an upcoming episode. So Charlie, it's been a wonderful visit.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And we had a great time today, and it was nice for Charlie to be able to share his story with our audience. And again, we will be doing another reading here at Caves Books. If you haven't been to Caves Bookstores, there are 17 in the country. They've been open for 70 years. It's a great place, and we'll see you on the next episode.